AFK Journey is a new fantasy RPG that I had early access to and played it for more than 50 hours. The devs came to the smartest, most rational and non-toxic person, which is me, to give his honest opinion about it. So in this video I'm gonna take you on a journey to know if this game is worth playing. Also, none of you are subscribed, so subscribe. AFK Journey is made by the same developers of AFK Arena, but it's not only an idle game, but a game with so much content to do to explore the various gameplay mechanisms. The game is launching on March 27th, which is today, on PC and mobile for free, and they're giving more than 40 characters for free, including 5-star characters. And you can download the game from the link in description and use the code AFKJourneyCreator in the game to get rewards for a limited time. You may say, but this is a sponsored video. Yes, it is, but I'm free to say anything that I want about the game. And to be honest, when I was about to get the sponsor, I wasn't expecting much from the game, but it was a huge surprise to me. I'm still logging in daily and playing non-stop because firstly, the game is an open world game. You can explore so many places, fight mobs and bosses, and do puzzles to get some rewards. The first thing that I noticed is that the art style in this game is very cool, which is something not a lot of modern games are achieving, to be honest. So instead of copying every other gacha game, this game stands out in almost every aspect, to be honest. While progressing, you will get so many characters from the story. That's aside from the summoning system, so that you can use them in the combat. Yes, I played the game a lot, but look at the amount of characters that I have. And of course, I'm free to play. So before we talk about the combat, there's something insane here. This game doesn't have any loading screen. If I teleport anywhere on the map, which is a very huge map to be honest, I just TP and look at this. I'm just here now. Okay, so let's fight these mobs here, which are like level 71. I'm kinda over leveled on them, but let's talk about how this gameplay works in this game. So you can put up to 5 characters on the field. There are different classes of the characters. Some characters are tanks, some characters are healers, some of them are DPS, you know the drill. So for example, let's put somebody that has a very long range and can summon some things to help in battle. There's also, for example, a rogue that can do a huge amount of single target damage. By the way, this is the limited character Vala, the current banner. And as you see here, there are like some obstacles that can kind of be bad for some characters that stand here. So I have to be strategic here. I'm going to put another tank in this side, and you also can put for example, a healer if you want to just not die. This healer has like a very huge AoE that can heal everybody. He's kind of OP, to be honest. And let's start. Your characters have like bars here. When this bar is full, they can use an ability. Of course, you have the auto system to make them use their abilities automatically. You can use the double speed so the battle doesn't take so much time. And as you see, that was just an easy one, just to show you how to put your characters. The thing is, this game isn't actually easy in every aspect. The game doesn't only have this mode or like only an open world game. No, there are many different end game modes that I'm so happy to talk about. First, we have the Dream Realm. This is a daily end game content gameplay. Every day there's a new boss that spawns and you have like 6 attempts to kill him. Now this boss is very hard. Although I'm over leveled, it's kind of hard to kill him. Now what I have to do is have a good strategy with my characters, where I put them, and kind of study how this creature does his abilities. I do not have to defeat the creature to get some rewards. As you see, the damage is kind of too much here. I don't know if I even can win. Okay, 3 of my characters died. I think I cannot end this. Okay, we had like 60% of his health, so I get these rewards for getting 60%, and I have, as I said, a daily 6 attempts. Now if I win and I get the 100%, I unlock another level. Yes, you can unlock different levels with more rewards every single day. And if you get better rank than the other players, you get better rewards every day. So you will have to progress and make your character stronger. And now this is the best thing. The progression system in this game is genius, to be honest. I hope that other games do the same. What I'm talking about here is you do not level up the characters, you kind of level up the slots. So here's the thing. So as you see, this character is at level 81. If I change Sissia with this character, she will become at level 81. So if you get a new character, you do not need to use any new books to level them or anything like that. So if you get a character, you just put them in your roster and you're free to go. It's kind of so expensive to level up the slots. I mean, I'm at level 81. I leveled a lot. But sometimes I feel like I'm kind of limited, but it's fine most of the time because this game doesn't only rely on just leveling up your characters and if you get more stats you'll just win. No, you actually can sometimes win against some bosses that are over leveled just because you changed the strategy. Now before talking about the endgame modes and the gacha system, I want to talk about how you unlock these endgame modes. There's something called the AFK stage. This is a game mode that you have to play and progress, and the more you play it and beat it, the more rewards you'll get every day, the more XP box. It's like the most important resource to get equipments for your characters and also leveling them up. So AFK stages gives you like a daily reward, and the more stages you beat, the daily rewards will be better. As far as I remember, you need like 120 AFK stages to unlock every single endgame content. And here let's talk about endgame content because I'm so excited to talk about this. Firstly, I talked about Dream Realm. This mode is so cool, you can do it every day and you have like some attempts. But this game also has some PvP elements to it. Now you might say, but this is a gacha game. So the whales can have more abilities and will have better characters and more duplicates of the characters and things like that. Now there's two different types of PvP in this game. There's the honor duel and the arena. The honor duel is the place that you do not need any character in. Just enter to the mode, you get random characters, you pick up some cards, and you also get random equipment. You need to go on a winning streak on this mode. You will play against other players that have the same conditions, random characters, random duplicates, random equipments, but you have like a store to buy from, and you need to be careful with what you buy and what you don't. Once you enter, you and the opponent will put the first two characters, and then you both see what the opponent did. And you will try to counterplay it with putting the other three characters. And then the battle begins. You need to always win. If you lose, you will lose an attempt, and you have 5 attempts every day. Now the thing is, if you always win, you will get an insane amount of rewards. And also, the progression system here is very cool that makes me want to play the game a lot, and I actually like the PvP. And this game mode and the ranks and everything do reset every almost 6 weeks, I guess. Now we have the arena. This game mode is where you use your characters. Now it's a PvP, but it's not directly, like you will not play against the other opponent like the honor duel. No, in the arena you will find people that have their formation ready and you will try to win against this formation. Again, if you're strategically good, you can play this mode free to play. But yes, if you have better characters, you will have some advantage, but I also enjoy this mode and it has so much more rewards. Now before talking about the battle drills, I have to talk about the social system because it's connected to something called guilds in this game, because this game has guilds. You can play with your friends in guilds, you can do so much of the content with your friends. Even in open world, there's something called corrupt creatures. You cannot defeat these creatures by yourself, so you need to call someone in your guild or someone in the open world, and you will guys put your characters together and fight them. This is a actually very good thing that kind of adds a reason to multiplayer. And the battle drills is almost the same thing. You use your characters with your guild, you help each other, and you try to progress in it. And to be honest, I'm not gonna talk about it a lot because I didn't play it that much. So I'm gonna move on to Arcane Labyrinth, which is something that you guys love a lot. It's basically a roguelike mode. This mode will give your characters a lot of buffs every time you beat a stage. And it has many different levels with different stages. You will have to fight different bosses in the end. I think you guys are familiar with the roguelike modes, and that is one of them. And finally, there is the Legend Trial. This is a mode with a lot of stages and floors, and the more floors you beat, the more rewards you get, and also the harder it becomes. I think you guys heard me a lot saying a lot of rewards. The amount of rewards you get in this game is actually very good because, as you see, as I showed you, I have so many characters that a lot of them are actually 5 stars. or epic as they're called in this game. In this version, there's like a lot of events that gives like more than 200 polls, and daily logins give you characters every day, including 5 stars. So since we're talking about the characters, let's talk about the summoning system, how much characters you get, the character design. There are like 2 standard banners that both have the pity at 60. One of these banners do give you the freedom to choose between 5 different 5 stars, so you get them into your guarantee. You can choose the 5 epic characters that you want, and there is also the limited banner which has like different characters that come and go every patch. Currently we have Vala, and you can guarantee getting the character in 40 summons. As you see, the pity system here is very good. Also the rates are kinda high. You have a 3% chance to get the character even if you don't reach pity, and you also guarantee a 4-star character every 10 polls. But the dupes for the characters are kinda so important to make them ascend to the next tier. Some people will think this is a bad thing and some people will like it. It always kind of depends on the amount of rewards that we get. Now for the character design, we have very different designs here. Some characters I didn't like a lot in terms of design, but some characters are very different and special. Like most of the characters here have a very cool design. Now also you have your dailies that you can do every day or every week. There's also the battle pass that you can grind. So the amount of content in this game is very good, especially at launch. Lastly, I want to talk about the story. Why didn't I talk about the story like as the first thing? I wanted to unlock every single piece of content so I can cover it to you guys. So I had to sacrifice the story and skip a lot of it. Although I didn't skip the start. The story is voiced. I like the voice acting, but again, I cannot give you my opinion on the story, to be honest. Now, is AFK Journey worth playing? Listen, if you like strategic gameplay, you like to think before doing anything, or you like a game with some idle modes that you don't need to do anything in, if you want a game with so much endgame content that you play every time, this game will be very fulfilling. Now, I think that people that do not like strategy games or strategic gameplays, I don't know if they will like it, but it also can be their first try. You can try the game and see if it's good for you. Again, thank you AFK Journey for sponsoring this video. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace, boys.